One of the things that we are really proud about is the fact that India, Bharat, is the fastest growing major economy in the world, and will continue to be so. In fact, the way we've been going for the last 10 years, in the next 5 to 10 years, if we have political stability, if everything is right, there are no major risk factors, then we will be in a situation to be rivaling China, and in 20 to 30 years, surpassing China. It's a reality that we are a competing nation. And one of the reasons why the Chinese and the Americans are using their deep states against us, are conspiring against us. And as I have been saying repeatedly over the last few weeks, the reason that they have been using their intelligence agencies to try and surround India with difficulties, use Indian political parties and Indian political leaders as their agents, as their Mir Jafars, is because they want to contain India. I would now like to give you an example of what happens should there be wrong political leadership in any state. Should any political party get its fundamentals wrong, then the example I'm going to share with you is what can happen across India. I will give you the example of Himachal Pradesh. Just recently, the Congress party won the elections in Himachal Pradesh, and there is a government there which has now landed the state in a little over a year into a situation of financial catastrophe. There is a financial emergency. There is a massive financial crisis in Congress-ruled Himachal. More than 200,000 state government employees of Himachal Pradesh have not received their salaries on the 1st of this month. This has been attributed to the worst ever financial crisis which has hit Himachal Pradesh, and it has happened immediately after the Congress party has taken over. The Sukhu government is giving 1,500 rupees a month to 5 lakh women, which is costing the state 800 crores per annum. The old pension scheme that the Congress has decided to retain will also cost an additional 1,000 crores per annum. As of now, the situation in Congress-ruled Himachal is so bad, there is such a crisis that the debt of the Himachal Pradesh government is almost doubled when compared to 2018. When the debt then stood at 47,906 crores, the Congress-ruled Himachal Pradesh is in such a terrible situation because of complete financial mismanagement, freebies, subsidies and schemes, that their debt has increased to 86,589 crores. The Congress party has in a few months completely ruined the economy of Himachal Pradesh. The state has also accumulated loans of almost 10,000 crores in 1 year. The debt now stands at 86,589 crore rupees, which means every person in Himachal Pradesh is effectively debt-ridden, because the debt per capita stands at 1.17 lakh per person in Himachal Pradesh. Every individual in Himachal Pradesh, thanks to the Congress party, is having an effective personal debt of 1.17 lakh rupees. Viewers, the point I'm trying to make is this: imagine if the way the Congress has ruined the economy of Himachal, if it were to do the same thing at a national level. And if you think it's not possible, let me tell you, you only need to look at what's happening in Karnataka. Last year, the Karnataka State Department was not allotted funds because there was no money, because the state government had decided to give 40,000 crore rupees for freebies, including unemployment dole, free electricity, free bus rides and cash handouts. So there are two states today which have been driven to economic disaster, where there is a severe financial emergency: Himachal Pradesh and Karnataka. Viewers, if we are to grow as a nation, if we are to find our place in the world, if we are to be heard, then we have to have our economy strong. Sometimes I believe we are taking our present situation for granted. Political stability. Under the last 10 years of the Modi government, political stability and continuous growth. We're only looking at the negative side. I don't want to present a possibility of a horror story which may happen. I'm not one for making negative prophecies. But just imagine that if the Congress would do to all of Bharat what it has done to Himachal and Karnataka and multiply that many times over, what would happen to you and me? to our families and to our collective future? What would happen to the dream we have of being one of the largest economies in the world, of being a developed nation, of being a Viksit Bharat?